Alright guys, welcome to another video, and we are still here in Abidjan, and currently I am in a taxi heading towards another densely populated and famous area or town here in Abidjan called Ajame. I've heard a lot about Ajame, and when I announced to my friend yesterday that I am going to, or I'll be going to Ajame, one thing he warned me of about the place is that I should be very careful with my mobile phone. There are a lot of hoodlums over there, so I should be very, very careful when I get to Ajame, because it is densely populated area, and you will find a lot of people from all walks of Abidjan, and so the place is quite dangerous. And as an adventurer, I have to go there and then find it out myself to see how everybody is talking about Adjame, whether it is true or not. So we are going there to find out. So be with me, stick around, don't go anywhere. Make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. Once again, I welcome you to this video. Okay, welcome to the streets of Ajame, and indeed, like the people warned me, even the taxi driver who brought me here also warned me when I was about to go down, and obviously you could clearly see that indeed what the people said about Ajame is true. The place is chaotic, very noisy, packed with people, full of everybody, and everybody is making business. Bonjour. Everybody is making business and all that. So it tells you how chaotic and how busy the person is. No wonder everyone was trying to warn me about my things, and you can see that I have positioned my backpack well, just close to myself, so that I can always be safe. Just check the whole area. Yes, very chaotic. It is like the center or the heart of Abidjan. Yes, it is like the heart of Abidjan. You will find everybody here. According to my friend, I can find Ghanaians here, Nigerians here, Nigerian here. All the people can be, found here. Quite interesting and quite amazing. I am even afraid to go into my pocket, just not to indicate to any person watching me that there is money here. Wow, check it out. And a lot of people are also doing their businesses here. I want to cross to the other lane. Yes, I want to cross to the other lane. I want to cross to the other lane. The place is not organized at all.
Wow.
My friend, how are you? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Yes, welcome to Ajame, the busiest area, the busiest city, the busiest town in Ivory Coast. All right, let me see, and you can see it for yourself. This place is chaotic. This is like Delhi in India. This place is like India. Very chaotic. Okay. Yeah, gradually. Okay. Nobody waits for no one. So this is like this place looks exactly like Kwame Nkrumah Circle. Yes, that is the impression I am getting so far since arriving here. This place is like Kwame Nkrumah Circle. Yes, it's like a Kwame Nkrumah Circle where you see, so this is like circle. Yes, this particular place looks exactly like circle. Sorry. Looks exactly like circle. Yeah, so right now I am on top of a bridge. Yes. Bonjour. Wow, nice car. The car is well painted. And Ajame, it is only here you see the trotro or the minibuses being designed with different, designs. Yes. Wow. Interesting. Indeed, this place is quite chaotic. Adjame broccoli, Pharmacia Adjame broccoli. Yes, so this is like a Kwame Nkrumah Circle. Yes, you can see. So this is one of the entrance to the market. So it is like a Kwame Nkrumah Circle where you find or Cantamanto. Yes, some section of the place looks like Cantamanto, whilst others also looks like circle, especially by the roadside looks like circle. And here, when you come, this place is like a hub for second-hand, shoes. Yes, a hub for second-hand shoes, because you can see that is what have dominated here in this market. Yes, I've heard a lot about this place, Ajame. So today I decided to come here, even though people warned me not to come. Yes, few friends I made, here in this country. Anytime I told them that I was planning to go to Ajame, what they would tell me to not to go. But hey, if I don't go, what is the story I am going to, tell? Should I tell that, or should I tell my people, my viewers, that I went to explore Abidjan, but due to how dangerous one of the places called Ajame is, I couldn't go there? No, I have to be there, but I have to just be very careful. As you can see, I am being careful. Even whilst I am shooting, I am much aware of my entire surroundings. So that is that. So this place is like in Kumasi, we have similar place called Morocco. We used to have a similar place called Morocco in Kumasi, where you can only find, shops, books, and then all that. Yes, so that is that. So this place is like a hub for shoes. Yes, but one good thing is that these people are not, persuasive. They are not calling you to come for the shoe. They will just allow you to walk through, glance through. If you are interested, you can just go and then do business with them. So I think all this area is, a shoe area where they buy shoes and second-hand, wares. Very beautiful, very nice. Yes. Then let's see whether I can go to another, place, a different location. Yes. Let me see this place. All right, let me go down there a bit. This is Ajame. Welcome to Ajame. Ajame for you. And it is well populated, well dominated by people from different aspects of life. And you could feel that the place is quite chaotic. Yes, you could feel that the place is quite chaotic in nature. Okay, so this is it. You see how I am close to my backpack. because this bag contains everything I have here in this country. So I can't afford to lose this. So I am just, guarding it curiously. All right. Oh, this is second-hand clothing. Okay. This second-hand clothing. Let me pass this way. Wow. Folks, this video is going to be very brief. Yes. This video is going to be very, very brief because as an experienced travel content creator, there are certain situations you don't have to prolong it. You just have to glance through it. So this one, we are just glancing through just to have the fair idea of the place, not to go into details in total, because places like this are very, very chaotic, especially in Africa. If this place were to be in other area or other country, apart from Africa, you will realize that a lot of people will be calling me, hey, my friend, come. But you could clearly see that no one is calling me, no one is approaching me though. But I am very, very careful, of what I am doing, because it is a new place and full of people, with different mindset. So you wouldn't know who would try to, harm you or not. So you have to be very, very careful when doing such content. So that is that. So sometimes you see that I'll put the camera on me. If you see that I put the camera on me, it means I have gotten to a place where I don't have to film the area, I have to film myself. You understand? Yes, because the place looks quite dangerous. And mostly, the reason why places like this, people normally are discomfort with people like us is that the place, a lot of atrocities goes on here. Yes, this is the place you mostly will find the criminals, the hardened criminals. This is where you mostly will find them. You understand? This is where you mostly will find them. And so the moment they see someone like me holding a camera, a very small camera indeed, walking around, they tend to be suspicious. They tend to raise an eyebrow. Let me pass here. They tend to raise an eyebrow and wouldn't want to have any business doing with such a person, because they do not know what the person is doing. You understand? It is because of the bad mentality, the bad intention, and their bad deed. That is why places like this, you don't have to, bother yourself forming too much into it. You just glance through and then go. Right, okay, I think I've come back to, this place is dominated by second-hand shoe sellers. Folks, let me, look for another area here in Ajame, an interesting area here in Ajame. Right after I've done so, I will definitely connect with you. Then we continue the Ajame series. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. Don't go anywhere. All right. I found another place. Right now, I am on top of one of their bridges, and you can see the place is quite chaotic, and then traffic is very heavy here, and I think these cars are passing under the bridge all the way to this end. Yes, so they are passing here all the way to this end, and you could see from the far end, very busy, very chaotic. Wow, this bridge is not safe. To be honest with you, this bridge we are standing on is not safe. A bus, you see this bus going, just came and passed on the bridge, and the way the bridge vibrated shocked me. Wow, the bridge vibrated very well, so I have to move because the bridge is not safe. I think the city authorities should do something about it. They should either reconstruct it or reaffirm it because the bridge is shaking. Yes, the bridge is shaking, and I think, yes, this is the government bus terminal. Yes, this is the government bus terminal, and you can see a lot of people, you know, sitting at the bus terminal waiting for their buses to come so that they get to their, you know, places. All right, let me pass this way. Let me pass this way. Yes, this place is very, very chaotic. No wonder I was, you know, being given a lot of warning when I announced that I will be coming here. But hey, I'm an African. We have similar situation back in my own country. Circle, this one is a combination of Circle, Kantamanto, and then Kejetia. So it is like 3 in 1. Yes, Circle is chaotic, Kantamanto is chaotic, Kejetia is also chaotic. But when you put these chaotic, you know, market together, that is one. Yes, that is one. That is this one. Very, very chaotic. You see the trotro in Ghana, we call it trotro, and this one you can see it is a mini buses and all that. Very, very chaotic. Let me move forward. Let me move forward. Yes, the mini buses. As soon as you see the mini buses being drawn with different designs, welcome to Ajame. Amazing. Wow. And look at the traffic. The traffic is very huge here. Cars are not going. Wow. The traffic is very, very huge here. And everything is super, super disorganized. Yes. Wow. Wow. Sometimes I need to even keep quiet just to film and show you how things are going. So this is how they paint their mini buses. Okay. All right. See, traffic is huge here. The cars are moving very slowly and under this heat, and you find yourself in one of these buses. You can imagine the kind of heat you will be enduring. Okay. Okay, let me pass. Wow. Very crowded. Look at it. Very crowded area. And sometimes you need to shout, otherwise you can't even hear yourself. Wow. We are now entering into the deep area, the crowded area here in Adjame. And government development is also ongoing. And you see people selling different, you know, items, bags. Wow. Let me cross to the other end because I think this area is less populated, so let me cross this way. Wow. And this is the other side of Ivory Coast you will never see on TV, I must confess. No wonder this place is so popular. It's like when you go to Ghana, those popular areas in Kumasi, you talk of Kejetia, you talk of Edum, yes, and you talk of Asafo. These are the three most, famous areas in Kumasi, Ghana. Don't forget, there is another, town or city here called Kumasi. All right, I can see city authorities. When I'm filming, my experience, when I'm filming, as soon as I see any city authority, I try to, off the camera and then pass them before I continue. So I've seen some city authorities, police people standing there. So let me off the camera, then I'll go forward a bit, then I will continue the shooting. Thank you, keep watching, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, I am here once again in another section of the market. To be honest with you, this video will have to be as short as possible because everybody is busy here and it is quite difficult to maneuver your way through the people. The place looks quite chaotic and police authorities. One thing I've observed is that the police are very busy. I think they are seizing things that are not authorized to be sold in this market, and I've seen a lot of them. I intentionally didn't bring them on camera because I don't know how they are going to feel, so I just turned off my camera. But I see that they are just going around, catching all the people who I think they are selling things that are not supposed to be sold here in this market. Yes, I can lower my you can see I've lowered my camera. Yes, I don't want any issue because at any moment from now, anybody at all can just whisk away the camera and then run away. Especially this camera looks expensive, so I have to be very careful. That's why I am holding it this way, but I hope you can see me because I see myself here. Yes, so like I was saying, this market is quite chaotic. It is a combination of Kejetia, Kantamanto, and then circle put together. Yes, that is the nature of this particular market. Very chaotic indeed. So I'm heading towards, this way, and then and see whether I can find a cool place to, capture. Wow. And as you walk, you have to also look on the floor. I just stepped on a plastic containing some substance. I don't know whether it is a tea or what. All right. So you see this section of the market, very chaotic. And you see Solomon Kalu. Okay, and government building, construction, being under construction. All right, so I'm just going, passing this way. Yes, just to dodge the people. So you see the government bus everywhere. I just showed you the terminal. This is government bus. Yes. And wow, this market is chaotic. Very loud. And I'm somebody who doesn't like to speak, louder. But I hope with the help of the microphone I am using, you can clearly hear me. All right. Yes. Let's check it out. Very, very chaotic. This is Ajame, the heart of Abidjan. You can virtually find everything here. And look at the minibuses, bumper to bumper. Wow, bumper to bumper, no space. They are so close to each other to the extent that human beings cannot even afford to pass through. Look at it. Yes, bumper to bumper. Wow. Okay, let me cross this way. Okay. And one thing I've also observed, this place is, mostly dominated by Muslims. Yes, because you see the ladies dressed in a Muslim kind of way. Yes, forgive me, I'm walking faster because if you don't walk faster, someone might just bump into you and push you away because it is the busiest market, so you can't afford to be walking majestically like you are walking inside your mansion. That's why you can see I am walking very faster, even though I am trying to film the area, film as much as I can, then I go out from this market. And the reason why in this particular video I am not interacting with any women is because of the language, and I am not interested in anything they are selling here. Yes, I am not interested in anything they are selling here. Maybe with the exception of, let me check whether I have some money. All right, I have this money. How much? How much? This one? How much? This? No. 300. 3? I don't have. So this one, how much will it buy? Only this one. This is some people. No block, no water. No water. All right, no problem. Merci. All right, I think the amount she's saying the drink is, I wanted to do business with her, but it seems like she's busy, interacting with her boyfriend or her friend or whatever. So, and she's not getting time to explaining things to me because she mentioned a particular amount and I'm a bit confused and I don't know how much she's talking about. One thing about these people is that they don't make any effort to learning English because French people are one type who don't like to travel. So no wonder you see a lot of young men in the city. Yes, no wonder you see a lot of young men moving around in and out in the city, simply because they don't like to travel. Traveling is not their portion. Whilst other African countries, youth of African countries are trying to travel to Europe, America, and other parts of the country to seek for greener pastures, the youth in these French countries don't like to travel at all. Yes, they don't like to travel at all. Because if they want to travel, perhaps they would have started learning other people's language, especially a universal language like English. Yes, I can tell you on authority, the youth, I'm not talking about the adult, the youth between the ages of 18 to, let's say, 30, I can tell you 99.99% of them don't understand English. They can't even speak camp. They don't even understand the meaning of camp in English. Not to even talk of constructing a full sentence in English. So it tells you how difficult it is to travel in such a country as a content creator. Yes, there is some chaos going on here. Wow, there is some chaos going on here, and that is that. And if you are a travel content creator, next time you want to visit a French-speaking country like this one, just begin your French classes. Start going to, French classes, because it is quite difficult to communicate with the locals. That is why you see in this particular video, I am not interacting with anybody. I am just interacting with my camera with you, and I'm just shooting around, just showing you around. Okay, yeah. So right now, my main mission is to get another available car, because I have heard about, this area, Ajame. I've heard a lot about it, and I decided to just come in here to explore and see things for myself, how the place looks like. And truth be told, I have seen it for myself, so I don't need to do more, especially when you look at how dangerous and how chaotic the place is. I need to get out of here as soon as possible, because I might not know what will happen, in the end. So I am going to cross to this area, get an available taxi, then go back to Trashville, and then see how things will go. So I will connect with you immediately I get a taxi, and then we'll see whether we can end this episode. Keep watching, stay tuned, and don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we have just boarded a taxi, and currently we are going out from Ajame. I think I have shown you enough. We just came here to just see how the place looks like, especially hearing a lot about it. I thought it very interesting and wise to come here to explore the area a bit. Even though despite all the warnings, I decided to defy all the odds to just come here, so that glance through the area, and coupling with the fact that the language is also not good. They don't understand my language, neither do I understand theirs. So I had to wrap up things and then move out from the area. So right now I'm heading towards Treshville, where the bateau is, the lagoon. Then we see what happens. So we are on our way to Treshville, as you can see. Yes. So this is the street. Very beautiful. The roads are in 3 layers, 1, 2, 3. And then you see the, what do you call it? Nice. And the city is clean. You don't see any trashes on the floor, which is commendable. And in my other video in Cocody, I was telling you, or I think I even captured a woman, you know, picking up a few, you know, trash, plastics from the ground. That is what she does. I spoke to her off camera, and she told me that is her job. So that explains the reason why the place is not dirty, as you can see. Even though once in a while you meet some, you know, portion of, you know, plastic being gathered somewhere, like you can see this one. But all in all, the road is clean. These people have been able to maintain their vegetation. Wherever you go, you can see some, you know, greeny flowers, trees, and all that. So, which is also very encouraging. Amazing one, you know, indeed. Wow. So, folks, this is where I will bring the Ajame, you know, episode to an end. Then see whether we can connect with you again when we find something interesting in our next, you know, video. And until then, all I will say is thank you very much for making time to watching the videos, as always, as possible. And then I will always be grateful to you for always being with us, especially those of you who always watch and comment. And please don't forget, if you find anything interesting, especially this Agricos episode, if you find anything interesting, don't hesitate, just let me know in the comment area. There is this popular, you know, stadium here in Abidjan, which is called Stade Felix Houphouët-Boigny. We are just heading towards the area. I will show it to you very shortly. In my previous episode, in Cocody episode, I showed it to you, and I think the opportunity has come for me to show it to you once again. The stadium is just around this area. I think, yes, this is the stadium, yes. So we are just about to get to the stadium, and this bridge is very beautiful. And then you can see the lagoon. Yes, this is lagoon, and it travels all the way to Treshville. The lagoon will connect you to Cocody, and it will also connect you to your Pugon, and then it will connect you to Treshville. So that is the lagoon for you. Yes, and then this is the Stade Felix Houphouët-Boigny, the stadium which is named after the previous, you know, president. I think the first president of the Ivory Coast, Houphouët-Boigny, Felix Houphouët-Boigny. This is the stadium. You can see this stadium have hosted, you know, 2023 African Cup. I think the final match. This is the stadium they played the final match where Côte d'Ivoire lifted the cup in the year 2023 African Cup. So this is the stadium for you. A very beautiful stadium, one indeed. And then this place is called Cocody. This is Kokodi. This portion of the area is called Plateau, rather. This is Plateau. This is Plateau. Yes, this area is called Plateau. And then you can see this is the, you know, the lagoon. I've done several videos with the lagoon, so I don't need to show you. Just watch my previous videos, you can see. So this is Plateau. Plateau, I have done a video about this area as well. Plateau is like, okay, I will not tell you, just go and watch that video. Yes, so that is that. We are heading towards Thursday, and then you can see the lagoon, a very famous lagoon, one lagoon indeed. And this is South Plateau, and I think we are about to hop onto the main bridge. Yes, we are about to hop onto the bridge. Voila. Yes. Okay. There's huge traffic here. The traffic is very huge here. All right, folks. Like I indicated, this is where to bring the video to an end. Thank you very much. I'll see you once again in my next video, and until then, have a nice day and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.